Hello, before starting with the questions and answers for this video, let me tell you in just 1 minute what we do. We'll start the timer. We sell 8 types of low-cost investment properties in the UK, from full 2-bed houses for under £70,000 to large 3-bed semi-detached houses for just £115,000. Even our lowest cost houses include a lounge, dining kitchen, 2 bedrooms, family bathroom, and a rear yard, all for under £70,000. They are located in 28 areas in the north of England, are fully renovated, guaranteed, and already tenanted to us, so we pay your rent. They come with an easy buying process, a net guaranteed rent system, and long-term management that covers all costs and repairs, enabling our customers to be true passive investors. In the past 15 years, we've sold over 2,500 such houses, which we continue to manage long-term. We have over 1,000 clients who are from all over the world and all regions of the UK, and many have purchased multiple properties. That was 59 seconds. In this series of videos, each week, we cover a particular topic relating to UK investment property. We invite some of our existing customers over a Zoom video call to ask questions that new buyers may want to ask about that topic, and also to talk about themselves and their investment. Today, the questions are all about the property market right now in the second half of 2023. What will happen in 2024 and beyond? Should investors buy now or wait? Today, for this video, we're going to connect with Waseem Rashid, who is an existing client currently working in the UAE. Waseem is a UK national, and he and his family have purchased 3 properties from us over the past 8 years. And we continue to manage these for them. I think we've got a problem with the audio.
Yep. We are back on. Assalamu alaikum, sir. Sorry about it. The Zoom is bad. I don't use Zoom very often, so.
No, that's all right. That's okay. It's good. Well, it's good to see you. You look well.
Nice to see you, sir.
Well, Waseem, thanks for volunteering. But as per my email, the format of this is very structured and a bit formal, as we have to cover all your questions and answer them fully with facts. We can talk at the end, but let's get started. Please tell our viewers a bit about yourself and why you purchased these investment properties from us.
Hello, everyone. I'm a British Pakistani and currently work and live in Abu Dhabi. I had some savings, which were not doing much for me sitting in a bank account. I did some research and decided to invest in affordable UK properties that would give me income and grow in value over the long term. That's when I found Find UK Property, who helped me get my first house in 2015 and then helped me expand to 3 properties over the next few years.
Thanks for that, Waseem. Let's get started with your questions.
Well, my first question is as follows. What has happened to the UK property market in 2023? I know that interest rates have gone up a lot over the past 12 months.
Well, Waseem, you are right. Mortgage interest rates have more than doubled in the last 12 months. With average property prices in the UK being almost 300,000, many buyers can't afford to buy without mortgages, which are now unaffordable. The end result is that on average, demand for properties has fallen, and on average, prices have also come down. However, when you look at the details, you'll see that in London and the South, where prices are very high and where almost all properties depend on mortgages, prices have fallen a lot. Whereas in the North, where average prices are much lower and purchases depend less on mortgages, there has been little change. Properties in our range, which are very low priced, typically averaging around 80,000, are affordable without a mortgage. And we have actually seen an increase in demand from buyers from London and the South. What is happening is that investors are switching from high-cost properties in the South that depend on mortgages to lower-cost houses in the North that can be purchased with cash.
So what do you expect to happen to property prices in the next 12 months in 2024?
Well, at the high end, prices have already fallen significantly from the peak, which was in November 2022, as has the average price. However, the underlying demand for housing in the UK remains strong as the population is gradually increasing. I see high-end property, for example, over £500,000, continuing to fall, but the rate of fall will slow down and eventually stop. Even though the average price may fall, and this is what you'll hear on the news and from other property experts, at the low end, I expect property prices to rise as the shift from high cost to low cost increases. And we ourselves are beginning to see this. We will have to increase our prices soon.
With high interest rates, is there not an increased risk of recession? How will that affect the property market?
Yes, there is a risk of recession. Many would say that the UK has been in borderline recession, as there has been no significant growth, and inflation has also been high. Now, in a recession, demand for low-cost houses increases as both investors and renters try to cut costs. So recession has a similar effect on the property market to high interest rates. Demand for high-cost properties falls and low-cost properties increases.
If you have money, would it not be sensible to wait and see rather than buying now?
Well, Waseem, the problem is that in the current economical climate of high inflation, doing nothing is also a risk. Inflation in the UK has been running at 10%, although it has fallen from that now. That has meant that if you kept your money in the bank 2 years, it is only worth around 80% of its former value. The interest income you typically get on bank savings is negligible, and your money does not see any capital growth sitting in the bank account. I would say that most property investors are buying for medium to long term. They are not high risk investors looking to buy now and flip the property next year. If you are indeed a medium to long term investor, then buying a low cost property with cash is sensible, as you will get rental income, and over the long term, your property will grow in value. Doing nothing means that you get no income and the real value of your savings goes down due to inflation. However, if you're buying a high-end investment property on a mortgage, then it may be sensible to wait for two reasons. Firstly, mortgage interest rates may fall by end of 2024. And secondly, high-end property prices may be lower by then. In these circumstances, what many people are actually planning to do is to forget about the mortgage and use their cash to buy a low-cost property. And that is why demand and prices on low-cost houses are likely to increase. So in summary, if you have the cash and you want to invest for medium to long term, then go ahead and buy a low-cost property. I think we've got to the end of our time allotted for this video. Is there anything else you want to ask, Waseem?
No, that's fine. Thanks for inviting me to ask the questions on this video. Goodbye.
Thanks for volunteering to ask the questions, Waseem. Yeah. How are you doing generally? I mean, your work in Abu Dhabi, is that okay? Are you settled there all right now?
Yeah, it's all okay. It's all good. Everything is stable, no worries at all.
And the living expenses in the UAE are not cheap.
Yeah,
either.
it's gone high. It's gone high as well. Yeah,
High.
especially Abu Dhabi and also.
Abu Dhabi.
But alhamdulillah, it's all stable here. I have no issues at all, and I am looking forward. And my plan is, at least before I move to UK, because again my plan is to move within 2 to 3 years. I need at least minimum 5 properties under the belt, so that at least you get some good income and you don't have to worry about and live your life, like retire life, and they can work their own I can, enjoy the UK life. And that's all it is. So hopefully, inshallah. But
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for doing this
thank
video.
you.
What you've said there, that you're a UK national working in the UAE. There's many people like that. So
Yeah,
people identify with you and say, yeah,
yeah,
he's managed to do it. He's managed to save money. He's managed to buy properties, and that is a big thing. So what we do is giving people the information like it is, and I think we'll be doing more videos. So we'll be
yeah.
coming back to you.
Cool, inshallah. No worries.
Inshallah.
I'll try my
Yeah.
best anytime. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you very much indeed. I would just add that if viewers want to learn more about passive investment in low-cost properties in the UK, then please watch our main property video shown here, which is divided into 4 sections that cover everything you need to know. Or you can watch a short summary video shown here, which also explains why right now, in second half of 2023, is the right time to buy a low-cost property for investment. Thank you.